Well, our Walt Grayson wraps up the week with another story about us as he focuses on Mississippi. And, Walt, where are we this week?
Well, we're for sure staying out of groups of 10 people or more. I take this virus thing seriously. So I hopped over to Rankin County, a few miles north of Brandon, to Edwin Alford's yard. He's got 3 acres and distant neighbors, so I thought we'd be safe out there. But Edwin has some unusual plant that has popped up in his yard over the last few years. I thought you might like to see it. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the yard. Edwin and his wife, Weta, moved out here 24 years ago, and Edwin immediately started setting out plants.
When we first moved here, I put in 130 azaleas, and they've gotten a bad virus in them, is what Mississippi State says, and they're slowly dying. And we've lost all of our dogwood except for 2.
Well, we hit it on the right day. Everything was in bloom. The wisteria, the azaleas, the dogwood, it was beginning to pop out. Now, that may be something you can do this weekend, since the movie theaters and restaurants are closed and gasoline's relatively inexpensive right now. Hop in the car, take a ride out on the trace or just around town, and look at everything that's in bloom right now. You know, you're isolated in your car, so it should be a safe place to be. But back to why we're here. Well, a few years ago, Edwin noticed a new plant popping up in his yard that he hadn't seen before, just some leaves at first, and then one peculiar leaf started growing a little differently. Edwin asked a friend of his who has a botany background to tell him what this was.
Took some pictures and got a friend to look at them, and they said, well, that's a pitcher plant.
The name comes from the shape of the modified leaf. Looks like the mouth of a cream pitcher. I've never seen any in the middle part of the state. Now, there's a different variety growing in the coastal counties, but these type don't grow in central Mississippi. So obviously what Edwin has is a different type from those on the coast, and they seem to be very prolific.
I found them out front here 3 years ago, and there were only 2. And now I've got 4 different locations here.
Oh, we even found a couple of new spots while we were getting these pictures. Maybe they're common as weeds here in the central part of the state, but these are the first I've ever seen here. And a new discovery every once in a while, even if it's just new for you, keeps life interesting. Hey, if you have any of these pitcher plants in your yard, or if you have any other unusual plants, I'd love to hear from you. Email me at wgrayson@wjtv.com.